Hello everybody, welcome to Z Reviews, and today's review is The Great Gatsby. Basically, this movie is based off the book, the literary classic, The Great Gatsby. Now, I can't say I've ever read the book, so basically this movie was the first time I've actually ever seen the story in any sort of medium. And basically it's about this guy, Nick Carraway, comes to New York. He's a stockbroker, and he has his cousin, Daisy, and he's neighbors with this guy named Gatsby, who throws these awesome, big, giant parties every weekend. And he's basically living the high life. But Gatsby and Daisy have had relationships in the past. So this book is basically... not this book. The movie. I liked it. Basically, even though this is a literary classic and it has been adapted multiple times, from what I hear, I've not seen the other versions, but from what I hear, this is a very hard book to adapt, and they have not been able to find a really good way to really make it hit home. So, and this one, I think I liked it. But I can definitely see where some of the hatred for this movie comes from. So, let's dive in, shall we? The actual story of the movie, based on the book, and it's okay. I know that it's based off a literary classic, but I didn't think the story was that great. It relied too much on this love, not even triangle, decahedron or something like that, because it's like, well, he's in love with her, she's in love with this guy, and this guy was with this guy, and this is this guy's prostitute, and then this guy with this guy, and this guy, this girl is with this girl, and this girl, and this guy with this guy. Huh? I completely lost myself in some scenes. I'm just like, is he with him, or him? Basically, the story can be confusing, and other than that, though, when it's not relying entirely on that relationship drama, the story's good. I liked it. I didn't think it was amazing, but I do like it. But I think that drama just kind of made it almost soap opera-ish. The characters are a bit average, if not underdeveloped, except Gatsby, of course, who is basically just charismatic, young, mysterious guy, and he is an interesting character to watch. I did like him, and Leonardo DiCaprio's performance of him, but I did not think he was amazing. I think it was good. I liked it, but I don't think it really elevated itself into that level of, oh my goodness. So, the acting in this movie, some of it's good. A lot of it's good, actually. Most of it's good. It gets very hammy, though. And hammy's not bad. Sometimes to really breathe life into a scene, you have to go all out. And there are scenes where I'm just like, okay, that's a bit too much, guys. Tone it down. Subtlety works in your favor sometimes. So even though the acting can get very, very hammy, I still think acting overall is pretty good. I haven't seen... It wasn't bad at any point. The editing for this movie was jaw-dropping. I did not see it coming. Sorry, I had to go check something there. Anyway, the editing in this movie, I think it's very, very fast-paced, going everywhere sort of thing, and the style in it is just very and I liked it in this movie. I think it was able to really show off what it was able to do in these big party scenes, or even in these sort of montages at points. So it's and it's funny because the guy's last movie, Baz Luhrmann, he's the director. And not his last movie, a couple movies ago, I think, he made Moulin Rouge, which I really, really don't like. Or a large part because of the editing style. Because it's not focusing on any one thing. Because it doesn't fit in that movie. In this movie, I like the editing style. I think it really does work within the story and the context of it. So I also think the cinematography and basically most of the technical aspects of the film are very nice and very well done. So I do give Baz Luhrmann credit for that. Things I don't like on the technical side of things. Who did Jay-Z score this movie? It was so awkward watching this literary masterpiece have Jay-Z in the background. I was not feeling it at all. I mean, maybe in a different tone of the film or different style, the Jay-Z score could have really worked. It really doesn't here. It's just like a bit off-putting. You're watching a scene, and then Jay-Z will come on, and you're like, huh, that doesn't fit. So I do think his score is just very misplaced in this. And it's not that I don't like his music, because I think his music's great. But it doesn't belong when I'm watching The Great Gatsby. So, I was not able to get behind it. Reason this movie is, well, the book is basically famous is because of the heavy themes and all that stuff that it talks about. Because, face it, if you took out the themes, this book would basically be, this guy's with this guy, and this guy, blah, blah, blah. So, not classic. And most of the themes, I think, it translated well to the movie, and I think the movie portrayed them pretty well, you know. The American Dream is the main one, and I think they got it. A couple of the other themes, they're pretty heavy and they're pretty interesting to think about. So, even though not all of them, I don't think the movie handled quite the right way, most of them I was able to get behind and really ponder about, especially since I haven't read the book. So, definitely think the themes saved this movie from being just meh. Because I think with those heavy themes, they were able to really surpass that. So, overall, I'm giving this movie a 7 out of 10, which in my rating score, it's a good flick. You know, I liked it. I think you'd like it. It's a good movie. So, anyway, leave likes, comments, subscribe to me, and tell me what you want me to review next, and have a nice day.